online. And I have a feeling, Jackie, they might have some incredible pictures too from that launch with the path of totality happening as well.
Yeah, you might be able to see, those rockets too as they're launched as well. I think within 30 seconds of it being launched, you'll be able to see it here locally, as long as we do see some partly to mainly sun-filled skies out there on Monday. But let's talk about that eclipse timeline back here locally. You will need the eye protection through the entirety of this eclipse because we're just seeing that partial solar eclipse here. And it looks like it begins at 2:04 p.m. here in D.C. The max coverage, the moon covering that sun, will be at about 87.4%. You're like, hey, that's most of the sun, but it'll still be pretty bright out there considering that sun is pretty powerful. That'll happen at 3:20 in the afternoon, and then towards the end of that eclipse, that moon finally moves out of the way of that sun. That'll be at 4:32 in the afternoon. So overall, we're looking at a good 2-hour time frame for this to occur, but I know everyone is more so focused on when the moon is blocking out the most part of the sun, and that'll be at 3:20 in the afternoon. Rainfall totals over the last several days. Thankfully, this eclipse wasn't this past Monday where we saw that soggy weather, overcast skies. It was a bit cooler too. Those rainfall totals over the last several days, we're talking 2.5 to even close to 4 inches of rainfall across some of our northern zones. Farther south, we're talking about 1.5 inches for most areas, close to 2.5 inches, really dependent on where the heaviest of those downpours did line up. Satellite and radar out there this morning, seeing a few sprinkles trying to dive in from southern Pennsylvania into northernmost parts of Maryland right now. Did see a few snow flurries back over towards western Maryland. You'll likely see a few more of those on and off through the day today. We're seeing some of that shower activity farther off towards our north. We have this trough situated over our area. That trough is an elongated area of low pressure, so that's still potentially bringing us that stray shower chance for the day today. Those winds will pick up though. We'll likely see those mainly coming out of the north and west later on this afternoon into the evening. But right now, sustained winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. A few gusts are running at least 20, even close to 30 miles per hour. And that wind will continue to pick up through the day today. Wind chill right now is what it feels like as you're stepping out. It's not terrible. It could be worse, but right now it's feeling like it's 41 in D.C., upper 30s Hagerstown. Feeling like we're into the 30s for much of the I-81 corridor right now. The actual air temperatures, this is what's registering right now on the thermometer. 45 in D.C., it's 43 in Hagerstown. We're seeing those lower 40s for the rest of the I-81 corridor. So overall, it's feeling at least 5 to close to 10 degrees colder when you factor in that breeze right now. Futurecast, we'll see that chilly wind through the day today. That spot sprinkle chance possible. We'll see those high temperatures varying to those low to mid 50s for most locations. A little bit colder back over towards western Maryland, and especially for those higher elevations where we do see the possibility of a few more of those snow showers on and off through the day today, likely producing some accumulating snowfall out that way. We'll eventually notice those temperatures dropping back into the 30s overnight tonight, still a bit breezy, making it feel colder. So again, bundle up for your Friday night plans. Looking ahead towards tomorrow afternoon, we'll be breezy with those winds streaming in out of the north-northwest, making it feel a little bit colder than those actual air temperatures. Winter weather advisory remains in effect for Garrett County until midnight tonight. And looking ahead for the weekend and for Monday, the weekend mid-50s, Saturday, Sunday, the pick of the weekend with less wind with more sunshine. Monday, middle 60s out there, just in time for that partial solar eclipse here. As we get towards Tuesday, though, middle 70s, right around 70 though, next Wednesday and Thursday. Shanika, what's the latest on the roads?
All right, good morning. Happy Friday, Jack.